Alysa Liu linked up with Laufey. They danced together to PinkPantheress's Stateside on Instagram. PinkPantheress saw it and commented, "Okay, yay," in all caps, with the stretched-out typing of someone genuinely unable to form more complex words because their brain is too busy being excited. One word, or rather one joyful string of letters, from the artist who wrote the song that an Olympic champion skated to at the exhibition gala, watching that same champion now dance to it in a retro orange mini dress and headband next to one of the most beloved rising musicians on the planet. That is the full circle moment that the internet had been building towards since February without knowing it. To understand why this moment lands with the specific weight it does, you have to understand who Alysa Liu actually is. She became the youngest U.S. figure skating champion in history at 13, retired at 16 because she needed to live her life, and then came back in 2024 on her own terms because something clicked back on during a skiing trip and the feeling rushed back that had made her fall in love with ice in the first place. She came back and immediately trained at a level that made people realize she had never actually lost it. She had just chosen to put it down for a while. And at the 2026 Milano Cortina Winter Olympics, she stepped onto the ice and won 2 gold medals back-to-back. And when she finished skating to Donna Summer's MacArthur Park Suite, the song from 1978 entered the top 10 on US iTunes because Alysa Liu skated to it in 2026, and suddenly everyone needed it immediately. Then came the exhibition gala, where she chose to skate to Stateside by PinkPantheress and Zara Larsson, and something about watching her glide across the ice to that song, the way her body moved, the way she made it look effortless and emotional simultaneously, spread the clip to people who had never cared about figure skating in their lives and had them watching it on repeat. The numbers told the story clearly. On February 21st, the day of the exhibition gala, Stateside received approximately 1.1 million on-demand streams in the United States alone in a single day, jumped from number 41 to number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 that week, hit number 1 on Spotify's US chart, and hit number 1 on the global chart. One figure skater, one performance, one authentic choice about what music she actually loved.
After the Olympics, Alysa announced she was skipping the 2026 ISU World Championships in Prague, which was completely fair, given that she had just won 2 gold medals and had nothing left to prove on that particular stage. And then Laufey posted the video and everything detonated again. Laufey, who is Icelandic Chinese and classically trained and one of the most genuinely beloved artists of the past few years, posted a video of herself and Alysa dancing together to Stateside. Laufey in a white dress, Alysa in the retro orange color block mini dress with the headband and boots, both of them just dancing and having the best time with the specific energy of 2 people who genuinely like each other and are not performing for a camera. Laufey captioned it, "Welcome to the party," with a bow emoji, and the internet immediately started combusting because this was not a brand deal, not a staged media moment, not a carefully coordinated cross-promotional activation between management teams. It was just 2 talented women who clearly vibed with each other, having fun on camera and moving to a song that Alysa had literally just made famous all over again. PinkPantheress commented, "Okay, yay," in all caps. Just that, the stretched-out typing of someone who is genuinely delighted and cannot form more complex words because their brain is too busy being excited. And seeing the artist respond that way made the whole moment feel complete, all 3 of them in the same orbit at the same time, with the internet watching it happen live. The artist, the athlete, and the singer, the person who wrote the song, the person who made the song famous by skating to it at the Olympics, and the person who the athlete dances with in a surprise video while they are both wearing matching retro outfits, all connected by one authentic competitive choice Alysa made at an exhibition gala in February about what music she actually loved. That is the mechanism behind everything. Not strategy, not calculation, not a team of people optimizing her public profile, but a 20-year-old who makes genuine choices and lets the downstream effects of those choices be whatever they are.
What makes all of this feel significant beyond the numbers and the virality is the person at the center of it and the specific quality of self-possession she brings to every decision, which she has been remarkably clear about in interviews since coming back from Milan. In a Nike interview, she talked about what her return to skating has taught her about trusting herself. She said that since coming back from Italy, people have been giving her all kinds of advice. Change your hair, skate to this song instead, do it this way. And she says she listens, she really does, she hears people out. But she only acts on advice when it actually resonates with her. People told her she had to change her hair, and she said no. People gave her song suggestions, and she considered them, and then skated to what she actually loved. She said these days she says no to more things she used to say yes to, and that feels right to her. That kind of self-possession at 20 years old, after the kind of career and the kind of public scrutiny she has lived through since she was 13, is rare in the specific way that things are rare when they are genuinely developed rather than performed, and people can feel the difference. There is something about watching someone exist completely on their own terms that is magnetic. You want to keep watching. You want to see what they do next. You want to be in whatever room they walk into because the room tends to become more interesting when they are in it. And right now, the room includes Laufey dancing in a white dress, a viral orange outfit with a headband, PinkPantheress typing in all caps from her phone somewhere, a song that jumped 30 spots on the Billboard chart because of a single figure skating performance, and a 20-year-old who retired at 16, came back because she wanted to, won 2 gold medals, and is now living her life and bringing everyone along for it in real time.